You know, there's tough things, bro, we all have to face in life. Tough, real tough. Tough times. And you might feel like there's no hope. You might feel imprisoned. You might feel trapped. You might feel stuck. That is false. Even though you feel that way, the way you feel is not always what's real. It's just a temporary feeling that you're believing because you temporarily feel it, but that's going to change. Every single one of us, bro, have the power to unstuck ourselves, unfuck ourselves, whatever we're gonna do, to make life what it should be, because those times are coming. You're gonna feel helpless. You're gonna feel hopeless. You're gonna feel like nothing matters. Life don't matter. You're gonna give yourself that spiel, and it's just not what it really is. Life does matter. Your life does matter. What you do with your life does matter. Your health does matter. Your well-being does matter. And it's up to you to see that through. It's up to you to be able to do the right things, to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because it's there. No matter what kind of a time you're in, bro, like, that light is there and it's always going to be there. You just have to find a way, because where there's a will, there's a way. And every single thing in life that we are faced with, it's our fault. You know, a lot of us did not grow up in the best ideal situations. That's out of our hands, but the things we get ourselves involved in, our lack of commitment, our own personal choices, that is our fault. So if we put ourselves down, if we don't do the right things when we could have, that's our fault. We have to take responsibility and ownership over the way our lives pan out, because we are in power and we can do so much more than we give ourselves credit for. Every single one of us, all of us. And it's up for all of you to understand that. It was up to me to understand that. Like, I grew up and I used to have the mindset, like, I still believed in myself, but at the same time I was just like, I should have had this. I should have been playing these sports. I should have had been able to get the money invested in me so I could have went here and played these sports and did this. But it is what it is. It didn't happen. So here's where our part comes to play. What are we going to do moving forward? How can we make our lives better, even though we felt we deserved better? What are we going to do to put ourselves in a better position? We have to become men possessed, because those depressing times are going to come. Very depressing times, they're going to come. It's going to hit. And we have to just sit there and we have to think, what are we going to do about this? Are we just going to wallow in it and allow this to be what it's going to be? Or are we going to get up and are we going to do something about it and find the strength within us? Because it's in us, bro. That strength is in us. We could have had the worst position on earth, and we could make it on top. It's all about what we're going to do. That's what counts. That is what counts. And every day we spend not doing the things we should have been doing is another day not one step closer to where we should be. That's all that is. So it's on us, bro. We are not stuck. This is what God wants you to hear. If you don't have the presence of God in your life, this is what he wants you to hear. God should be very present in your life. You should almost have somebody with you at all times, which is God. And he should be telling you these things. You shouldn't be listening to those evil, negative voices. Those can get out of here. Those can get them out of here, bro. You have to listen to the higher ups. You have to listen to the voices that's going to benefit your life, not those little negative voices that creep in that's going to actually keep you stuck. Because that is what the devil wants. He wants you stuck. He wants you depressed. He wants you anxious. He wants you losing. God wants you winning. That is all he wants. So those are the voices you need to listen to. It's the tougher voices. The easier voices is those little thoughts you get, and it's, oh, just do that then. It's okay. Just do that. Don't do this. Don't do the right things. Just do that. It's easy to listen to those voices to just take a back seat. You have to say that. I'm not listening to that. I'm going to listen to the voices that's going to benefit my life, not those other little voices. So that's the thing, guys. Not everybody listens to the better voices. They listen to those evil voices that creep in, the things that keep you stuck. And that is what cannot happen. There's something else with you, bro. When the devil attacks, no matter how much you get attacked, there's something else with you at all times. You have to stay with that. You can't let yourself go down that rabbit hole where evil lies. It's not about that. It's about the positive things that's being said. It's about keeping hope. It's about keeping faith. It's not about listening to the things that's saying just, it's not worth it. Life doesn't matter. Just give it up. Nobody can do that shit, bro. But unfortunately, people do that. None of you should be doing that, but are some of you doing it? You can't let this happen, bro. You cannot let this happen. Tough days are coming for all of us. Tough times are coming for all of us. Unfortunate events are coming for all of us. People is going to pass away that we know. It's going to be sad. Sad things is going to happen. People is going to betray us. Some of our pets are going to pass away. Like, sad times are coming is my point. And every single one of those things that is with us would want to see the best out of us when they pass. They don't want to see us go down these negative rabbit holes and do depressing things and turn to alcohol or drugs or something and just self-pity and that stuff. They want to see us continue to go forward and to live our lives the way it should be lived. They don't want to see all that stuff. So why do it? And this is one example out of many that could happen, even after a breakup or anything. Like, what are you guys going to do? Because that was some of the more downer times I've had in my life in the past. It's like when you're with someone you're really with, and then it ends because they have all these issues. What are you going to do in that situation? Are you just going to let that beat you to your knees, or are you going to get up and are you going to keep fighting for what's right, which is your life? Because that's what the devil will do, man. He will send something like that your way to seriously you up, to seriously throw you off. You just have to remember who you are. You have to remember who you were since the very beginning. Who were you before that stuff happened? That's something that helped me after I went through shit that I went through in the past. Why? The question I would ask myself, Why was I so happy whenever I was younger, whenever I was a younger kid, but now I'm not? That's what I would ask myself during those times. So I thought to myself, maybe if I just rewrite the things that was happening in my life before, then I'd be a lot happier. So guess what I did? I started the gym very seriously, and I committed myself to something very seriously because that's what I was doing as a kid. And I got away from it, and I let evil people get in my head. And maybe they weren't completely evil, but it's like, bro, they had demons, bro. That's what evil people are. They have demons. Some of them can't help that they have them. They just have them, bro. Like most people you guys even got screwed over by, it's not that they're just the wicked evil devil, and that's just who they are. Bro, they had their own demons. Something happened to them to cause that, and that's how demons can create more demons. Because they came after you, you were probably clean, you were probably pure. The demon saw you and they saw an opportunity, so they come into your life, and that person could not help but to do what they did to you because they have demons. And now they pass it on to you. So you can't take nothing personally, bro. Like, if I could look back, I took things pretty well when things went down, but at the same time, I would have took it even less personal than I even did. And I took it pretty well still, because some people, bro, do not take things like that good at all. They'll completely just hate the people that did them dirty, and I get it. It's not fun, but at the same time, like, your understanding isn't high enough, because that person had demons, and the things they did to you, they could not even help. It's not who we are. No one is that evil, bro. Something happened to people on earth to cause that type of shit. Even the craziest serial killers, like, for one example, like they call him the night, what is it? It's not the night crawler, is it? The night something. Richard Ramirez or something. The Night Stalker or something. Like, bro, that guy, something seriously messed up happened to that man to cause that stuff. And he was chosen for that. He was chosen to be one of America's most notorious serial killers of all time. That's what he was chosen for. Like, the devil chose him. He had the worst demons. Right up there with the worst. Hitler as well. Right up there with the worst. Jeffrey Dahmer. Right up there with the worst. Everybody deals with things, and it's up to us to stay in the presence of God. And no matter what bad or evil or wicked things come our way, we don't give up. We have to see the light. We can't wallow in the negativity. We can't sit there in it. We have to fight our way out of it when it comes our way. We have to know what to do when it comes our way. And as long as we can stay clean and as long as we can stay pure, we are destined to live a good life. I promise you that. We are destined to live a good life, but you can't let the demons override you, bro. That is your fault if you let the demons override you. You can't. Everybody has work to do. Everybody has things they're dealing with, and it's up to us to deal with them the right way. And I understand that there's some things that's very severe, but, you know, maybe there's even things, bro, that's so bad that I couldn't even relate to. Like the Night Stalker or whatever. Like, I've never dealt, obviously, with demons like that before. Maybe there is some things in the world that's so evil and so wicked that there's no coming back from. Maybe there is. And who would I to be able to say on that from not even dealing with it, right? Maybe there is some evil in the world that's that powerful, but I'm just here to encourage you guys. Things that you guys go through, bro, You have to fight with every ounce of your being to get through those things, because life is merely not even worth living if you can't live it the way you're supposed to live it. Life sucks, bro, when you're living in a way that's not even incongruent to who you are. It sucks. I've been there. I've had demons passed on to me. The thing is, I overcame. They came my way. Negativity got shot into my life like a cannon out of a barrel. And I did what I had to do to get rid of that stuff, to become clean, to become pure once again. And no human being walking earth is just safe. You never know when something's going to come your way to do something else. That is why to have a high level of understanding of stuff like this, bro, it's so important. Because we have to be on our P's and Q's. We have to know how to take care of ourselves when things come, because that's what's going to save us. It is knowledge, it is wisdom, it is experience. Because things happen, man, and it's up to us how we deal with those things, because we're all gonna deal with different things at different times. Life could be so good, and next year life could be turned upside down. This is the reality, man. Life ain't some beautiful, magical, mystical place where every holiday is the best thing on earth and everyone's celebrating and it's amazing and so much happiness and trips here and trips there and money and here and money there and pure bliss and joy. Like, you can get some of that, but you can be on the opposite side of all that. You could be living in pure darkness. You could be living in pure darkness and not have any of that. So you have to fight every day of your life. Not so you can have those things. I thought those were just examples, but to live the life you want to live, you have to fight. You can't just have it. And even if you have it, it could all be flipped upside down in a year. And you don't know when those times are coming. So it's stuff like this that is beneficial to hear, because when things happen, bro, it's important to remember to allow yourself to feel how you're going to feel when things happen, but then it's time to heal. It's time to move forward. It's time to do the correct things. It's time to have some strength during those times. It's about getting up and getting after it and doing the things that need to get done so you can be back on track. Very important. And people who disagree, they just believe in being miserable. They just believe in, well, I'm this, so that's how I feel, and it's what's happened to me, and this is how I am. That's what I don't believe in, bro. Like, I'm not, like, bro, there's no difference in saying, you know what? I got broken up with before. I'm useless. I don't deserve love. I got dumped. I don't deserve anything. I'm just going to be sad forever. I'm just going to be alone forever. Oh my God. Bro, you literally hear people say that shit. And I can never understand it, because even in the past when things went down, the way I thought is like, you're going to regret this. You don't know what you're doing. That's what I would think. And what happened? The exact thing that I thought, because I had confidence in this situation. That's the thing. And of course, when you end with someone you're with at the time, it's not pleasant. But at the same time, I'm like, if this is going down, I'm going to let you know the truth. You're going to regret this. And then it happens. Some people like just feel completely useless, bro. Like they'll never find love again. Like they're forever going to be depressed because of it and all this shit. It's like, bro, you're manifesting that yourself. Why would you not have some confidence in yourself? Why would you not believe in yourself? It doesn't make sense to me. So life is how we perceive it. A lot of shit is our fault. The way we handle shit that comes our way is our fault. We have to take accountability for the hard things that come our way because the hard things are going to come. And it's up to us how we deal with those things. So guys, this is a message that God wants you to hear. If you guys don't have that type of presence in your life, you got it right now. So remember to listen to that voice and not the other shit that's going to make you second guess your entire existence so you'll never go on and do good things in life. All that is false. You have to see the best of yourself in the mirror every single day, even on your worst days. That is what you have to do. And with that being said, that's the end of this video. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.